Imagine for a second that you began your investing journey back in 1985. For the first few years, your investments keep climbing steadily. Everything looks amazing, until Black Monday. They're calling it the Monday Massacre. Wall Street suffers the largest single-day drop in its history. The crash is expected to affect millions. Until that moment, your friends probably believed you had some kind of financial genius. Now, they're all telling you to sell. But you stand your ground. Eventually, the market starts to bounce back again, until the next shock. Nasdaq plunges nearly 10%. Mostly driven by tech stocks and internet companies. Traders stunned and uncertain. This time, your friends are practically begging you to cash out. They warn you to lock in your gains before you lose it all. But once again, you stay committed. The market begins to recover, only to hit yet another massive disruption. It becomes one of the most impactful financial events in a generation, with far-reaching consequences. Little did you realize, you were on one of the wildest financial rides of your life. The global economy is expected to shrink by 3% this year, the sharpest drop since the Great Depression. Surely, this must be the end of the stock market. But when things started reopening, the market roared back, jumping 27% from the bottom and hitting new all-time highs. What a rebound! What I haven't told you yet is this. The person who began investing back in 1985 was actually me. I started when I turned 18. Over that stretch of time, the market delivered an average annual return of 11.23%. Had I simply invested $250 each month during that entire period, I would have ended up with $1,841, 521.08. That's a gain of more than 6,000%. Of course, between us, I actually put in a lot more than that. Now that you've seen what long-term investing can do, let's get into the how. Let me know if you're ready for part 2 account setup and depositing, or if you want it all compiled at the end. It's honestly surprising how often people talk about investing, yet they rarely walk you through the actual steps. So let me show you exactly how I invest in stocks right from my phone. Quick reminder though, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is just the method I personally use. And before doing anything, make sure you've got an emergency fund that can cover 3 to 5 months of your expenses. Step 1 is opening an investment account. A lot of beginners get overwhelmed here because there are so many platforms and account types to choose from. But trust me, it's way easier than it looks, especially now that everything can be done online. When I first started out, I had to call a stockbroker every time I wanted to buy shares. Now, let's use the Trading 212 app as an example. I'll walk you through the process using my son's account, since mine is a bit messy with all the free stocks I've been given. He's actually been running a little experiment on his account for the last 3 months, but more on that soon. When you open your account, make sure to choose a tax-advantaged option. This helps you avoid unnecessary taxes. In the UK, these are called stocks and shares ISAs. In the US, they're known as Roth IRAs. Honestly, I prefer the UK version. You can invest up to £20,000 per year without paying capital gains tax. And you can withdraw your money at any time. In the US, however, you'll have to wait until retirement to access your Roth IRA funds. And the annual limit is only $6,500. Pick whatever investment app you like. This one is just my personal favorite. Now let's move to the next step, adding funds so we can start investing. Most apps make it super simple to deposit money. In Trading 212, just tap the 3 horizontal lines, then click Deposit Funds. You'll see several funding options like Instant Bank Transfer, Manual Bank Transfer, Debit Card, and what we'll use today, Apple Pay. Let's deposit £400 so we can buy some stocks together. You can choose any amount you're comfortable with. Curtis, I need your face to unlock the phone, ** alright, hold on. Part 2 soon. Like, share, subscribe.